Hi guys, how have you all been? It's been a while. Not really a while though. You saw me earlier this year. So welcome to my YouTube channel. To those of you that are just coming for the first time, this is your first time coming across this face, coming across this channel. You're welcome, okay? You're welcome. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. Please do well to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you get notified, or you'll be the first to be notified whenever I post new and amazing videos. And also do well to give my videos a thumbs up and share to your friends, your family, and your loved ones. So somebody called to my notice earlier. A friend called to my notice and told me that the way I pronounce channel is different from channel. Like, it's supposed to be channel, but I do pronounce it as channel, so it sounds somehow. So thank you to that person. My goodness, yeah, he was the one that actually called that to my attention. So thank you very much for that. You know, we are all still learning, and nobody's above learning. So I'll try my best to get the right pronunciation. So if this is your first time coming across this channel, like I said, you're welcome. Do to subscribe. Please subscribe. That's I think the only way you can support me for now, I guess. Subscribe. It takes nothing from you. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back. I really appreciate. You're loved. So by the title of this video, I don't know if you get the gist of what I'm about to do, but I'm just going to be sharing my realities. Like, since I came to nursing school, I'm going to be sharing my realities with you people. Like, what has really dawned on me that I'm doing here. I'm going to be sharing it with people, like the things that I've heard of though, but I did not really believe, like, not like I didn't believe, I didn't really know that it was going to get to that extent. But I'm going to be sharing some of them with you. Just like, it's more than a month. I think it's a month plus since I came to nursing school, and I'm already seeing the little shaggy that will be coming my way, but we are still going to scale through all of it. So let's just dive right into the video. So the first thing I've noticed since I came to nursing school is the endless assignments. Like, guys, the assignments does not end. You know, when every single day that you go to class, lecturer just come and keeps giving you assignments upon assignment, and even the time you have to read, you have to use it to be doing assignments. And if you're not giving yourself extra time, you might not even find yourself studying the things that you're supposed to be studying, because you spend them doing assignment. And in nursing school is not a school where you go to AI and just type in all of your assignments and AI gives you the answer. You have to make your own personal research on even if you're using AI, you have to make sure that you are changing some of the words, making sure that what you're writing is known to the lecturer, that you understand what you're writing. You just go to AI, do copy and paste, because that's not the way it works in nursing school. So I've noticed the endless assignments. The assignments are so much, like so much. It does not end. That's the first thing I've noticed. Like, this lecturer would come today and give you assignments. That same day, 2 more lecturers could give you assignments, and then the next day it just keeps coming. Like, it does not end. Although in a way I feel like it's good. It keeps the student busy. Like, it makes them to realize that they are not here to joke, they're actually here for something serious. So in a way, it's better like that. The next thing I've noticed in nursing school is the no phone policy. I don't know about your phone, but I am attending a college of nursing. I don't know about your own school, but in my school, we are not allowed to use our phones during lectures. Yes, when a lecturer is in class and he cites you with your phone, or even cites it on your desk, depending on the lecturer though, that phone will be seized for 2 weeks, and you'll pay a fine to get it back. Pardon me if you see me fanning myself, like, it's really hot here and there is no light, so I just had to make this video, because I promise you guys I'm going to be consistent no matter how busy my schedule is. But yeah, I just have to show up. So what was I saying? The no phone policy. Yeah. So a lecturer must not cite you with your phone, or your phone must not ring out. Even though you are going to class with your phone, you have to put your phone on silent mode or on do not disturb mode for it not to ring out. Because if your phone rings out and the lecturers get to hear it or find out, that phone will be collected for 2 weeks or a week, depending on the lecturer, and you have to pay a fine to get it back. So It's a no phone policy. I was really not expecting that, honestly. This was the one that really got to me. I was not expecting it because I thought that in as much as they are going to be very serious. Okay, I know that you're not supposed to be using your phone in class, but it's kind of like, I won't say exaggerated, but it's kind of like really really intense. They're really intense, and like really emphasizing that no phone policy is really really intense in that area, that they don't even want to cite your phone. They are making sure that you're not using your phone while lectures is on. To me personally, I feel like it's actually very nice, it's really really nice. I like the way my school is doing their thing because it makes the students to be serious, more serious, to make them understand that they're actually here for something serious and they're not here to joke, because this is nursing school, girl. This is nursing school. Someday, sometime, somebody's life is going to be in your hands, and you have to start the seriousness from this point. You don't have to wait till you get to 200 level or 300 level. You have to start the seriousness from this point of your life to prepare yourself ahead, because this is no joke. It's no joke, girl. So another thing I've noticed in nursing school is the time demanding. Guys, nursing school is so time demanding, very time demanding. Like, I don't know for others, but to me, I don't know if you are the type that would not be going to classes like from Monday to Fridays, that we have our classes from 8 till 4 and most times till 6, depending on when classes are being fixed. If you are the type that would not go to class or would want to miss classes for no good reason, then you could say that it's not stressful. I don't know why my phone is trying to go off, but yeah, let's just continue. If you are the type that would miss class for no good reason, I could say for you that it will not be stressful, because you could just wake up one morning and say, I'm not going to class today. That's your own path, that's your own choice, because you know why you are there and you know what is coming your way, and you know why you're there. Nobody should be forcing you, right? You know why you're there. But to me, I don't see any reason why I should be missing my classes when there is nothing serious. The only reason I would want to miss classes, maybe because I'm really really sick and I cannot move my legs, so I cannot do anything. That's the only reason I would want to miss class for anything. I wouldn't miss class for anything. So if you are the type that you are very serious, you are very very serious, you know why you're there and you know the reason that took you there, you know the reason you started in the first place, I don't think you would want to miss class for anything. So being a kind of person that would not miss class for anything, I would say is really time demanding, because if you really know what you do, you will know that you have to give your time to this. Because you can't say that you are a nursing student, you want to be saving life someday, and you want to be missing classes or not taking this profession or this school seriously, like you just go in whenever you feel like you're going. That then you can say that it's not stressful, because you feel like you can rest whenever you want to rest. But if you know what you're doing and you know that you have to go to the classes, you have to be there to learn, you know that learning is very important. In as much as most of the things are things that you can read and understand and write the exam and pass them, you know that you still have to go to class for understanding purposes and for the sake of showing up, because there's nothing more important than showing up for yourself. Even when these lecturers are seeing you every day, they understand that yes, this person is part of the person that is dedicated to learning and dedicated to doing something better for his or herself. So to me, I would say it's time demanding, because you have to go to class from Monday to Friday every day, from morning to evening, and then you come back, you prepare yourself ahead of the next day. You come back, you make sure you wash your uniform, you keep it clean, you prepare something for you to eat the next day, just putting things in order. It's really really time demanding. And then you still have to go through your notes for the day that night. You have to go through your notes for the day that night. You have to go through your notes if you have any assignments to do. It's really really time demanding. So yeah, it's time demanding. Then the next thing I've noticed in nursing school is that introverts cannot hide. When I mean introverts cannot hide, is that there is no way that you will not say something. Like myself, I'm an ambivert, and my introverted part is more dominant. Like the time you find me talking will not be as much as you find me not talking. Yeah, I think I got it right now. It will not be as much as you find me not talking. So my introverted part is dominant. But since I came to nursing school, I think I've started talking more in the sense that I do answer questions in class now, yes, because I'm the kind of person that even if I know the answer, if you except you point at me, I would never give an answer to that question. I'll just keep my calm. But now in nursing school, I don't know why it's happening, but I tend to answer questions a lot, because I don't know, maybe it's because the lecturers tends to point at each student all the time. When they get into the class, they'll be like, you tell me this, you tell me this, you tell me this. So I tend to talk much now. Like, I tend to stand up and speak up. I'm no longer that, shy or more quiet. I tend to talk if I know what I'm talking, or if I have an idea about something, I will want to speak up. So yes, that's one thing I've noticed, that introverts could not hide, because presentations are also there. You have to participate in presentation, else you wouldn't have a mark for yourself in that particular course. So you have to speak. So introverts cannot hide. Introverts cannot hide. That's one thing I've also noticed in nursing school. Then one thing that I've noticed in nursing school again is that I've realized that life just became serious. I don't know if you can relate, but I just realized that life became more serious than I actually thought. So me thinking that we'll actually start posting or clinical postings in my 200 level, in my 100 level second semester, but they actually said that we are going to be starting our clinical postings this 100 level first semester, and I'm like, wow, what exactly am I going to do in the hospital? But they started teaching us some of the basic stuff from nursing, like the nursing process, the bed making process, and some of those basic stuff. Yes, so I believe by the time this semester will be over, I think we'll be kind of ready for our first clinical posting for the semester. So I just realized that life has actually become very serious, because me thinking that someday I'm going to be saving people's lives, someday somebody's life is going to be in my hands for me to do something to make sure that person is better and okay, and I'm like, wow, I need to be actually very serious, more serious with my life. So I realized that life has actually become more serious. Then another thing I've noticed is the dress code. People actually were always saying this, that even when I was going for my nursing exam the first time, I had to wear something really, really decent, because I didn't want to get there and they will be like, young lady, you cannot try this exam because you are not decently dressed. Although I'm not the kind that would not be decently dressed, but when you take extra how would I say it? No, you take extra care in your dressing, because you know that this place you are going to is a place that if at any point you should see something like maybe your shoulders are showing off too much, or you are showing off some parts of your body, or even your hair is not properly packed or something like that, you will be sent back home. So when you have that in mind and you're just extra careful of your dressing, that was what I did when I was going for my exam the first time. I was really, really very careful of how I was looking, so they won't tell me to go back home because I was not properly dressed, or my hair was not properly packed, or I was not putting on a cover shoe, something like that. I was just extra careful. So the dress code is also something I've noticed in nursing school. Like, they are very, 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 very strict with the dress code. That even if your hair is looking too tattered, like too old, they would talk to you. They'll be like, please do not come to school with this hair tomorrow because it's looking too old and looking too tattered. As a nurse, you're supposed to be looking, smart, clean, and very socially acceptable. So that's one thing I've noticed. And they are always making sure that the guys are not sagging, their tie is intact, their white is buttoned from the collarbone down to the whatever, you get what I mean. And for the girls, they are very strict on the hair color, the way your hair is dangling, and even the earrings. They are very strict on that. They make sure that your earrings is dotted and it's not the one that will be dangling or something even bigger. They're always making sure that your earring is dotted. Yes, and even your lipsticks or your lip gloss or your lip balm, whatever you call it, if it's a colored one, if it's too too attention taking, they would caution you. So that's one thing I've also noticed. They are very, very strict with your appearance in whole as a nursing student. Yeah, I don't want this video to be too long. Like I said, I just had to show up because I had to, and I really missed you guys. I really missed talking to you guys. So yeah, what is it that I cannot just come and talk about how it has been so far with you guys? And I think the last but not the least is how people now see me as a nurse already. Gosh, this one is really, really killing me. I think the last time I went home to see my parents, I was passing and some set of person were just shouting, "Auntie nurse!" And I was like, Jesus Christ, are you serious? Just now, these people already see me as a nurse, and oh God, like that's Nigerians for you. Once you are into something, even though you've not come out of that thing proper, they start seeing you like that thing. So I would say it's normal for Nigerians to behave that way. So yeah, and that was how some nursing students will be saying that their parents will be calling them to help them interpret medical reports and all of that. I can relate perfectly well now because it's happening to me, guys. I feel so overwhelmed with it, but all the same, the joy that comes with it that you're a nursing student ah, is satisfying, and I hope that the good Lord will help us. It will help me and us and other nursing students that are watching this video and might not be able to watch this video. Will help us all to scale through and come out with flying colors because it's not easy. This is just my I know it's just my first year and it's not been up to more than a month that I came here. Was I can say that it's not easy. So God will help us. I think that will be all for this video because I didn't want this video to be too long. I'm not missing anyone, but if there is any other one I'm missing, I will come back and talk talk about it with you guys. But for now, I'll be ending this video. So thank you for watching. If you watched to the end, thank you, and I hope you picked one or two. And then I have something for incoming nursing students. If you're an aspiring nursing student, if you maybe you just started like me, what I will tell you is that okay, if you are the kind that is aspiring to be a nursing student, maybe you are still trying to get the admission or get accepted into nursing school, are still trying jam, still trying different schools, I would advise you not to give up. As long as you know that that is what you want to do, as long as you know that this is something that you are really, really drawn to, you have the passion for it, like you know that it's something that you cannot do without. Like if you don't do nursing, you might become depressed for life. I am here to tell you that you should not give up. Please don't give up. Keep pushing. The most important thing is how it ends. It's not the time that it takes, but how it's finally ended. So even if it's taking a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, please, my dear, don't give up. Keep pushing, okay? Just keep pushing, and someday you are going to get it. And yeah, you are not the only one. A lot of persons even waited more than myself or yourself is waiting. So if you haven't seen that my video of how I'm like my video of how I got admitted or how I got accepted into nursing school, go watch it. Maybe you grab one or two from my story of how I waited and God finally remembered me. So if you are waiting, please don't give up and use your waiting time properly. Use your waiting time properly. So not just be idle during this waiting time, get something doing. It could be something related as well. You want to be a nursing student and you've not gotten the admission yet. Get the book, start reading it, get related books, start reading. Just keep yourself prepared and do something else. Like learn a skill, any digital skill you can learn. Is it graphic designing, photo editing, video editing, any of it? Just learn a skill. Keep yourself busy while you wait. Do not just sit down and wait for it. Do something while you're waiting for it, and I assure you that your time will come. Okay, your time is going to come. Then I also want to advise incoming nursing students that they should read ahead. Like for me, before I came to nursing school, like immediately after my exams, I had the mind that I was going to get admitted. So immediately after my exams, I sorted for materials. I asked for FOM materials. I asked for other materials from the school, and I started studying ahead. So when I got here and they were talking about the nursing processes and some other things like the bed making, it was not really that new to me because I've already made my research. I've read the book, I've gone online on YouTube, and I've watched how bed making is being made by different persons. So when we were talking about it, it was not actually very new to me. So I would advise you to read ahead, get materials, sort out materials from your aspiring school or from any nursing student that is close to you, and read up. Just read up, do something, build yourself before time. Don't wait till you get there before you start knowing the basics of nursing. read for yourself, understand for yourself. Okay, so I think that will be all for this video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.